Whew. There we go. Hopefully the music is not... well, doesn't seem to be, so we should be good. We have background music, and that's a little tidbit down there just to make the... Yes, it's royalty free. I made the check. Made sure to check the royalty free bullshit. So, there we go. Yeah, this is what we got for music today. Either way, chat, hello. We're gonna give it 5 minutes as per usual before we properly start it. Maybe low for better, but this is what I got for now. Eventually, one of these is up my look for one more calm music. We're gonna lower that a bit. There we go. Better. Okay. We're gonna give it the good old 5-minute waiting point before we start the list that might ruffle some feathers, probably. Well, I'm already... well, I don't know why I have this like this. The mic is this one. That was out of habit at this point. Either way, chat. Good morning to everyone. And I'm hoping you're having a very nice yourself. I'm doing great. I actually woke up pretty refreshed, funnily enough. It's rare. Usually I'm very, like, sluggish in the mornings, but today I don't actually feel it. Just kind of funny. Rare, right? Not really funny, more like rare. Sorry for the delay, dumb shit double ad. Oh, good, Raphael, don't worry about it. I technically already am 10 minutes late myself, so don't worry about it. I kind of might have partially forgot I set up my weekends to start at 10 AM. Just partially forgot that a little bit. I thought it was 10:30. And so, whoops. But yeah, we're doing the good old tier list. I think the music should be fine as is. So will we do another class every Saturday? Pretty sure I requested a less painful tier list. What was the tier list again? I mean, it was a Saber one, right? It was based on Sabers in some way, shape, or form. I just don't remember exactly what it was. So we will do another class, Saber Face. Oh, that would have been, yeah, easier. We're gonna do a class. Well, depends how long I take with this one. If I'm relatively quick with this one, I'll do 2. But I won't disagree with doing all classes individually. Yeah, we're gonna do all classes individually. And this is just pure brain cells are stop for a second. This is just pure opinion, obviously. This does not involve... Okay, I will say this. It involves 2 things. That's how this tier list is gonna be built. It will involve 2 things. A, how much I like the character in terms of both personality and design. Both will take an effect. And it will also involve how fun I think the character is in terms of gameplay, if I am able to judge that. Now, if I have never used the character, I obviously cannot judge in terms of the gameplay bit. So, well, I'll basically, when I put them on the tier list, I will be judging them purely on personality and design. Basically, personality and design is the only judge for the tier list. I will make a side comment of how fun I think the character is in terms of gameplay, and that's it. That will be the side comment, and and then I'll just, you know, I'll say, oh, I would have given this character a lower rating, you know, because yada yada yada. Their gameplay is not as fun, something like that. So we're going with that as the prerogative for this tier list. As best as we can. We got all the tiers here already made. The one thing I will do is just put something in front of them, which will be so these are the favorites, like not the best of best. We'll just call this amazing. Going with great. I might not even use all these tiers, but either way. These are the good. B plus will be... Actually, it's more like really good, because this is like... The meh zone is in the middle. And that there's the middle. So this is like really good. 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 Good tier. Oh my god, can I type with a major G, please? Actually, I can just do this. Why do I always do that? Okay, slash meh. Actually, this is the okay, and the C will be the meh. It's like, meh is basically the, I have no strong opinions on the character whatsoever. And my mouse has decided to stop fucking working again. Okay, great. Technical issues already. Just goddamn started the stream. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Now this is what the ones I just don't like. I just don't like these. Just D- is basically it's not exactly hate, but it's like I really don't like. This is basically the really don't like. Like I don't like this basically. And then the ones I outright hate. And the characters that I really hate with a fucking passion. Oh boy, this is gonna be I'm one of, you know what happens when Bagiko goes below amazing. Well, we'll see when we get there, okay? Bagiko is like here. We still have a bunch of characters to go through until we get there, okay? So calm down. The Altera, the pain of your NA account. Oh boy, you're not gonna like where I'm putting her. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll give it 2 more minutes or if I just start. I think I'll just start right now, probably rating the whole thing. And feel free to pitch in. In general, your opinion. Sending a message. Okay. Anyways, think we can probably start. I imagine. Let me just see something because I'm gonna put some characters down further below. No, actually, I'll just follow this order. I just have to be careful because some of these characters are in JP, right? And I am not... Am I aware of all their personalities? That's the true question, right? Yeah, I even know Setanta. Okay. Yeah, we should be good actually with this list. This actually might be the safest list because there's no recent character I don't know enough about. So we should be okay. Okay. Good. That's great. We can actually go about doing this list then, chat. So, to start off our beautiful list, I guess we'll start with Altera. Altera. God, I have so much shit to talk. Well, not so much shit to talk about Altera, but I guess my prerogative is... I fucking love Altera. I'm not even gonna deny about this little detail. First off, I fucking love her design. She is goddamn gorgeous. I'm not even gonna say anything else there, just she's gorgeous. And then in terms of her personality, when he was about to explain Estella for 5 hours, and then Estella happened. And basically made me just absolutely love this character in general. Being fair, if it was only based on FGO opinion of Altera, Altera might be at best a good. Realistically, right? If I count the memes, really good. If I count the Bad Civ memes. But because of Estella lore in general, and how well she was just portrayed, and you know, because of who she is as well. Yeah, I got that Septim FTH, yeah. Unfortunately, Septim kinda doesn't save anyone's asses. But yeah, because of that, like, because of Estella's story, or generally her design, I love her general design, the sword and even the clothing. And just the goddamn personality she has. In FGO, actually, she has a really fun personality, but she's also really relative. She's like we're a weird type of sweet in the Extella ones, which is and she's great. She's just great. I still fucking cried in that story. I don't care. I cried a little bit in that one when she went. And yeah, if it didn't, Saltaire is basically one of my favorite characters of Fate. I am very sad I don't have her on NA. I will be fair. I am super sad I don't have this character on NA. I really do wish I had her. And she even got a skin, which is great. I'd actually use her more if I had her. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it is. Ah, right, gameplay. In terms of gameplay, she's okay. She's a general Buster Farmer, right? That's got at least slightly... She at least has a slightly different kit from the other Buster ones with her, basically her steroid attack. And the second skill being like 1,000,001 things in one. So you can at least, you still probably will use her in the normal way of like, you know, as the Buster Farmer. But you could technically use her as a bit of an NP damage support, because if I'm not wrong, her NP damage is party-wide and it's for 3 turns. With another added effect I'm kind of forgetting at this point. Realistically, it's not the most fun kit in the world, but you know, sometimes simple's best and it works fine. So it should probably be like great to really, she'd probably be like really good or good to use at least, at the very least, something like that. Plus I'm counting the JP buff because without that, probably at best okay. Sorry. But yeah, that's about it for the gameplay over. Next up, Arthur Pendragon prototype. Oh boy, how do I feel about Arthur Pendragon? First off, I'll be fair, I don't think I could think of a better design for male Artoria, basically. I don't really, in my head, realistically, this is how it would be. Like, based on how Artoria looks, this is how I thought generally how Arthur would look. So in terms of design, I have absolutely no complaints, and realistically, you shouldn't. Also, have you seen that costume? He looks very snazzy in that shit. Snazzy. But yeah. But that's that side of things. In terms of his personality, it really doesn't help his case he hasn't had much to go by. I'm just gonna say right now, he's fine. He's basically your... I mean, he acts like a king a bit better in Artoria, and I'd say he's more like amicable than Artoria is. Like a bit more like upfront friendly than Artoria is usually. Like Artoria is extremely serious type character, like extremely serious immediately, while he feels a little bit more like not goofy, but like. As far as the fact is, Merle is like even worse than PHH1 and his Mordred is a Yandere. Yeah, that is the weird part as well. And I do like that he's really nice to meet, but it's like, I can't say I like him. I'm like super into him. I'm like, I like him, right? Also, I really should change. 1 second, I need to do something here. Like this, because that was weird. Okay, because the phrasing would have been weird. But yeah, Arthur is a character I like. Fine, I like him, but I don't really like him. Right? He just doesn't get anything really. Like, I've seen some of this stuff, and I find it more I do find him interesting mainly because of, like, as you said, the his world's version of Merlin Mordred is kind of hilarious. But it's like, he himself is fine. Like, I like him okay. He's the... I was gonna call him the White Knight, but not exactly. He's like the ideal king, I guess, would be the correct answer here, but like a friendlier version of Artoria's ideal king, so to speak. Which is fine. I'd say he's in the like category. In terms of gameplay, he's like I guess he has the super giant thing, which is neat, but it's like, his kit is pretty simple, realistically. Like, they did give him that super goddamn ridiculous mana burst recent. I do remember, they buffed this mana burst to be kind of stupid. That's a really strong mana burst. Unfortunately, yeah, he still hasn't gotten an NP buff. But that doesn't matter. This is how I feel about the kit. How fun I think the kit is. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, the super giant thing is nice, but he doesn't really, like, have anything that unique, realistically. So it's okay. It's in the okay category. It's not asinine to play, you know? Like, it's okay. Okay, oh boy. Bias warning. Salter. Extreme bias warning right now. I am an absolute Salter simp. Not as much as a Medusa simp, but you get the point. Like, on a scale, like, she's like close, okay? She's like not that far off from that point, okay? I am an absolute Salter simp. So I am already gonna do this. I will explain, but at least like just know Salter's up there. I'm a Salter simp. This is what I just. She just ticks all the boxes of like my checklist. Like it's like I have a checklist there, and she's like, yay. Just all the boxes get checked every time. So really cool design and like bonk, yes. Really cool in design and armor? Check. Relatively serious personality with maybe a little bit of like an edge to it? Check. What else? Really cool costume? Check. Salter bait armor, actually horrid. Bait armor, but I'm counting the design from the art, not the design from the sprite. I am not counting the sprite art, by the way. I am counting the other one. And actual relatively check also the Markov, really cool and badass battles she's part of. Again, the Heracles battle, the battle against Medusa in Heaven's Feel, even some of the battles in Shinjuku, like also really fun cameo in Carnival Phantasm. Well, that's another check. Yes, that is part of the checklist. I don't care. Give me a break. Like, she has one really cool scene in the. It's at the episode where we're with the maid bar, in the maid bar. It's so fucking hilarious. Where basically Artoria loses the Haoge and then becomes Salter. and basically Gilgamesh just becomes a giant goddamn simp for Salter out of nowhere, because after that one, we found out Gilgamesh is actually a giant Salter simp. My god. But yeah, like. Also, another check mark. Goddamn woman that loves burgers. Yeah, I can't complain there. Absolute, and a burger lover. I cannot complain about this. But yeah, outside of that, I really like her appearances. Even though I know she doesn't really talk much in Evansville, I still like her appearance in Evansville. Because of like, it's just cool and it's just awesome. Like, a lot of the things she's involved in the Evansville movie especially, it's just really cool scenes and awesome scenes. And if it's to build character, technically she appears in Fuyuki, but it's barely anything, and it's okay. Where she really gets it, her character gets to shine is when we go into Shinjuku, and we get to see her a bit in a more casual light, I'd say. Kind of. Also add Jolter to that list, obviously, because they are both in Shinjuku. I still think that the true, like, shining character of Shinjuku, like, is Moriarty, but I still really like Salter in Shinjuku. So yeah, that is my prerogative on... 1 second. Okay, that is separate, right? Yes, it is. Okay. And on Salter, and I just really like her character. I don't know how you guys feel about Salter, but at least this is my personal opinion on it. And as I said, I'm a simp for Salter. So yeah. Artoria Lily. Okay. Okay, let's start this shit show then. Artorial Lily. Where do I even start? Okay, let's start with design. Oh, right, sorry, my bad. Brain cells, forgot. Salter gameplay. It's kind of meh. Realistically, it's actually kind of meh. She is like an even more simplified version of Proto-Arthur, which is kind of sad, unfortunately. She's a really old character that never got buffed or any interesting mechanic added to her kit at all. So the only technical interesting mechanic is her having like an NP damage modifier higher than the average Buster AoE modifier. So yeah, in general, my opinion of Salter is in gameplay is just she's meh. Like she's not. It's not that I don't like it. It's just meh. I could do better in terms of actual proper gameplay. I could do better. I could have more fun with other characters. Very much so. However, I am a fucking Salter sim, so I will still use her. So that point stays. Okay, next Artoria, because we got 3 of them in a row, so you know how it goes. Artoria Lily, for reals now. Oh, I am not. Oh boy, I don't even know where to start here because this is like where it gets a bit hard for me. Because on the one hand, I like her design. Like I will not deny, she looks cute. I do like her design. And even her personality is like a much more bubbly and much younger Artoria that's still very much learning. And it feels that way. Right? But at the same time, it's a little weird. Not only a little, it's like a little weird to me. I mean, I don't dislike it. It's like, it's okay. But like, but then in terms of like scenes she's involved in and like story and stuff, I'm pretty sure she's only been involved in like Saber Wars 1, I think. Like, chat, if you know any other time she was involved in the story of anything at all, please do tell me, because I only remember the first Saber Wars with her. Like, that I do remember, but I don't remember her being in Grand Carnival anime. Oh, yeah, I haven't watched the new one. So that is unfortunately not something I can actually use as a reference point. So maybe that would have gone up. Unfortunately, I have not seen Grand Carnival anime. I've seen Carnival Phantasm, but I have not seen Grand Carnival, unfortunately. Yet. I gotta go get to that one of these days. So, yeah, it's like... Oh, she was used as a running joke. Oh, so it doesn't matter. So, I'll give her an okay, because I do like her design and stuff, but... And personality's fine, and I do like her personality, okay? It's just, she's nowhere to be seen. You don't really get cool scenes, you don't really get much. You get Saber Wars, which was okay, but... Like, she just doesn't really get much, which is a bit of a shame. Like, at least, it's like a bit of like Proto-Arthur in that case, where Proto-Arthur also does not get much, but Proto-Arthur has the bonus of having a really cool backstory attached to his ass. The other two actually have, you know, story moments. They have the whole shebang of cool shenanigans attached to them. Also helps Proto-Arthur as a really cool looking NP. I'm not gonna deny his NP is pretty cool. Meanwhile, Artoria Lily does not really get that great of an NP design-wise. In terms of gameplay, she's a bit more supportive, and basically you could technically use her as a bit of a support. A bit. Slightly, but it's obviously not very strong, but she has some interesting shenanigans to her. At least I'll say she's, in gameplay-wise, she's more interesting than Salter is. Is she more interesting than her main gameplay features that she has 4 interludes with 2 SQ? Exactly. Jesus fucking Christ. But like, is she gameplay-wise more interesting than Proto-Arthur? Probably yes. it's about the same because he does have the super giant thing, but she technically has like a really high modifier on her NP, and some actual support skills that you could use in some interesting shenanigan comps if you want to use it. I wouldn't use her over a lot of stuff, but you could still have a little bit of fun with her. So I'd say I do like her kit. I'd say her kit would be in like. It's like Pure Warfra's in like, but his kit is in okay. Lily is in okay, but her kit is in like. Lol. For VR7 when you win the super giant fusion for yeah, sure. We'll see about that one. We shall see about that one in the future, buddy. Okay, next up. OG Artoria. I think it's time for probably my first hot take of the year of this whole thing. Probably. This might be the one that might get my Fate card revoked. Now, for reals. I find her I find OG Artoria kind of meh, if I have to be fair. I don't dislike OG Artoria. I will put this out there. I am not a goddamn OG Artoria disliker, hater, whatever you want to consider it. I am not that. But I do find her relatively meh. Now, to give her the points that she deserves. Back to play FSN Fate review. JK, she's fine with me. Not the biggest fan, yeah. She's fine. And that's to say, she is. But it's like, she has really cool scenes, obviously. Original Fate Stay Night made sure of that. Even Fate Zero's fight against Lancelot. Or her fight against Diarmuid. But her personality is so rigid. Like, but it's not even the fun type of over the top or ridiculous rigid type of personality. It's like, I understand what they are going for her. She really is supposed to be that stoic kind of like absolute perfect king. But because of that perfection, in that way she is done really well. But as a character for me to actually like it's hard to like something that is supposed to be this supposedly perfect. Obviously, there are flaws. You see it in Fate Zero, even in Fate Stay Night, she has flaws and stuff. And in that department, she's well built. But again, this is my personal opinion, Ninjas. Do you see the Avalon CD? Yes. No, the Avalon CD. No, I did not see the Avalon CD. No, I did not. I'm gonna just warn you, I did not see the Avalon CD. So that might have changed that, but like, from the things I have seen of her, right? It's like, I used to like her more, I'd say, but like, I've learned about other characters in Fate, and I've seen other characters. And while I say she has, don't worry, I haven't finished it myself either, fair enough. Like, and while she has really, in my opinion, she has good development, in Fate Root specifically, like, I still don't think it's like not only is it not amazing development in my opinion, it's like it's good but not amazing. It's like it's very cut and dry kind of vanilla type. Like, not that that's a bad thing, but for me it's like it's fine. There's better. It's one of those cases like it's okay. You know, it's like it's okay, but there is better. That's how I feel about Artoria. Like, I will still, at least I think, because of all the scenes and shit she has, I'll still think she's okay. Like, it's not pure neutral. I'm not completely pure neutral. I think her personality is meh. Her design is iconic at this point. It's more so iconic than anything else. But what edges me to go okay is because she has a lot of cool scenes and an actual good development. So I'll give her, like, the bonus point of being okay. But, like, I can't really put her any higher because in the end, personality and design are the two things that, for me, especially personality, should be like priority A. B and C. A, B, and C is personality, design, and then after that is the rest. Yes, I know, they're occupying 3 slots. Either way, 2 things are occupying 3 slots. just take it, okay? And then the rest. Like, but it's not saying that story doesn't matter. Obviously it does. Again, these two suffer because of that issue. But for her, it's like her personality is just my worst part. Now, in terms of gameplay, though, in terms of how fun I think she is. Now, if we're talking about Artoria when she came out, absolutely boring. But if it's Artoria right now, I'm pretty sure we all like to use Super Gorilla Artoria. All buster cards. Unga bunga. Boom. Unga bunga. Go monkey brain gorilla like Buster. monkey. So yes, obviously her gameplay is great just because of the 1 mana burst upgrade she had. Plus she flows really well into herself with like the recharge on NP and stuff. So I'd say she's in the great category. I'm not gonna put it any higher than great because there are some really cool Yep, let's call it gaming. Yep, exactly. Because there are some really cool ones, but like in general, but like as is, I'd say very much so that she deserves the the grade for gameplay. But as a character, I'm sorry, she's okay. For me at least. Well, okay, here we go with this shit show. Oh boy. I forgot. Astolfo's here. Right. This version of Astolfo's here. So, just to put out there that this version of Astolfo only appears in 1 event. 1 event total, which is the Winter Nightingale event. Pretty sure that's the one. He only appears once in that 1 event. Now, I'm not gonna say that being Astolfo is gonna bias me very hard. Yes, it very much is gonna bias me very hard against it, so... Okay, I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't like Astolfo. Let's just get the band-aid off. Like, this is the point where every Astolfo fan is just like, I'm out. Nope, taking away my follow. Goodbye, basically. I just can't, people. Like, I find Astolfo... Okay, first off, I'm not against the Astolfo design. The design is fine. It's okay. I like it fine. But what I don't like about Astolfo is his personality. I cannot. I am not the biggest fan of the characters that are just generally like kind of like the relatively what I'm gonna call the bubbly idiot, right? I'm sorry if I insulted every Astolfo fan right now, but I'm not the biggest fan of the bubbly idiot. Make your next choice count very much, you little twat. Okay? I am not a fan of this type of personality in general. And Astolfo kind of feels that type of personality. What also kind of sours me on this character is usually the community around Astolfo. The unfortunate Astolfo is centralized on being a cute boy when he could be more. That's fine, and that's okay. But that doesn't mean, 1, I relate, or 2, I have to like the character nonetheless. That is fine. He can be centralized on being that, and that's okay. But to me, that doesn't make him an interesting character. It just kind of bores me, if I have to be fair. Like, that, it's fine if that's what is the point of the character. And I'm not blaming any Astolfo fan for liking Astolfo. But to me, I just don't like his personality. It's too bubbly and goddamn cutesy, goddamn bullshit fucking posing for the camera crap. It's not... I kind of want more meat on these bones. Bimbo. Like, I kind of want, like, a character with, like... Now, I will give him 1 point. He does have a cool scene in Apocrypha. I will give him that one. But that's kind of where it stops as well. Like, Astolfo was good in Apocrypha. Fuck it, I completely forgot he was in Agartha. Just so you know, I completely forgot that he was in Agartha at one point in time. I remember Chevalier Dion from Agartha. I don't remember Astolfo from Agartha. That's how much I'm like, of an impact he made. Like, there's a lot of to say. It's like, just, I don't even have any more to say. It's just like, he doesn't have that much of a presence. And realistically, this version was only in the Santa version. And I still wasn't exactly happy during that whole Santa version with him. Or not exactly thinking of him as meh or okay either. Mjolnir DB was only good part about Agartha. Fair enough. Yeah, fair. Like, and like, it's just, there's nothing to really, there really just isn't much to sink my teeth into or stuff at all. Like, maybe, like, even in Extella Link, like, he's there, but he's kind of very much sidelined for Charlemagne. A lot of the characters are sidelined for Charlemagne. But in Extella Link. But like, it's like for the one of the paladins, you'd think Astolfo would have had more of a impact in Extella Link, for example. Which he did not, by the way. He had a bit of impact at best. More screen time of characters actually synergy with like all the other paladins. Exactly. If we add that, I think I might change my mind with Astolfo and maybe put him up to maybe okay. I still wouldn't like his personality, but I'd at least give him the point that he does have, like, you know, actual cool scenes and stuff. But as is, I only have negatives for him, generally. Like, with the only positive being that his design is good. He has a good design. And Apocrypha being the one shining grace he has, I'd say. Because if it wasn't for Apocrypha, I swear to God, I'm pretty sure he just, I might as well not exist. Like, I'm sorry, but in terms of gameplay, Astolfo is weird. It's a weird kid. He has like two shit skills. One good skill. And an NP that's okay. The only special thing is his first skill. His actual good skill makes him a bit more interesting than meh. But the rest kind of put him down to being asinine to use. Oh wait, no, this is Astolfo Saber. Fuck, wrong Astolfo. Astolfo Saber. Oh no, this Astolfo is actually pretty interesting, kid. Like, with the terror and the other things, yeah, wrong Astolfo. I was thinking of the other one. Now with the terror skill, yep, brain cells. Stop for a second. Too much Astolfo right now. But yeah, no, this kid's good. It's got a good kid. It's like, I wouldn't say it's the most interesting kid in existence. It does have the terror mechanic, which puts it above an okay, puts it into a like, making it for a more interesting thing. Actually, it's more of a really like, especially with the NPC's effects. So, yeah, no, more like really like. I don't have much to say about its kit, because again, one, I have only seen it, but from what I've seen it looks at least relatively interesting to play as. So I put it in really like, at least. And that's all I can really say there. Okay, Bargas, this is the, okay, I have not finished LB6. So we're gonna put the caveat here right now. I have not finished LB6 yet. Okay, Mr. Raphael, and everyone else in chat, I have not finished LB6. So take that into account for the next little bit I'm about to say. So first off, her design. It's fucking amazing. I love the Bargas design. However, that only accounts for her two first ascensions. Her third ascension, in my opinion, went a little too far. When I rip off your cranium. Her third is shit. Exactly. Her third ascension is trash. I'm sorry, it looks horrible. They went way too far with that. Like, it is just terrible. So, I'm gonna, for the good of everyone, I will consider her second ascension for this whole thing. Dog formula humans, which doesn't work. Yeah, at that point, you might as well just make the black dog, the black dog at that point. Either way, in terms, I'm gonna consider a second design for the. I'm gonna consider every character's best design in their kit, by the way, just to make that count. But generally, just for the best of everyone's sake, especially her, because that would put her down one tier at least. In terms of her personality, from the bit I have seen, I actually think she is my favorite of the 3 Night Fairies currently. From the point I have reached, she is currently at the top of that list, and she is like what I wish Gawain was. Like, she's called Fairy Night Gawain. This is what I wish Gawain had been. But I guess this is what I wish Gawain had been. Like a more, like a relatively loyal but character, but not a complete moron. Sorry, yes. Sorry, but yes. Not like the complete moron that Gawain is. Like, right? Who can actually see the writing on the wall and actually has some actual values, but above just, oh, I am the extremely loyal white knight in existence. Sorry. But yeah, outside of, like, especially with our scene, with her actually deciding to join us after, like, understanding that Morgan Le Fay's actual wants is not because to save her people, it's to save her idea of Fairy Britain instead. That was especially the part that really sold me on her more so than anything else. Outside of that, I think she has some really awesome moments with her absolutely destroying Tristan and the farm with him. The scene with her in the forest where she burns it down, and a really cool boss fight as well. She's a pretty cool boss fight. 2 really cool boss fights, actually. 2 really cool boss fights, and just in general, like, I don't have much more. Again, I've only gone so far into LB6. I don't even have all the keywords here. But with all the stuff I've said, I think she's pretty amazing. Like, at the point I am, she is currently an amazing. If it somehow gets better, she might get into my favorites. Currently, she's amazing, but I don't think she's going. I will be hard pressed to put it above. You may keep your cranium, thank you. Like, I will be hard pressed to put her higher because, like, my favorites really are like just. I am an absolute simp for these characters, and I fucking cried for either that or I cried for them in some way, shape, or form. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cry for Barghest. If I do, well then, there you go. If I do cry for Barghest. All the message. Oh, also, by the way, be careful with this. Raffaello, be careful with the phrasing you use. I guess in this case, it's considering yourself. I will allow it this time, but like, there you go. I will allow it, but like, just so you know, the mod did do a little bit of a trigger on the ginger twink thing. By the looks of it, it considers it like, you know, racist or stuff like that. In this case, it doesn't matter because I understood like you meant yourself. I'm pretty sure in this. I think you're meaning yourself in this because I know you at this point enough in terms of my chat. So, but yeah, be careful with. You meant Tristan. Still works. Still works. Yeah, fair enough. My bad then. Anyways, let's keep going. Yeah, but be careful with some of the words, just in case. I gave this permission, but yeah. I guess it wouldn't be ginger. He's like red-haired. He's like... I mean, it's still technically considered... It is technically... He's redhead, mainly. Either way, it's fine. Doesn't matter. We're getting sidetracked. Okay, in terms of gameplay. Yeah, that's probably amazing. I have seen her kit. I know her potential. I know what she can do. I've seen the fucking videos. I've seen the solos with this character. It's amazing. It's like a really, really intricate and fun crit. Versus Ord. Well, Jesus Christ. Like, there is absolutely no goddamn way I'm not putting her in an amazing kit as well. Like, this is the one time where I'd say the personality and the kit match. So, in that department, just clap. Quick claps. Just for her. Like, yeah, and that's about it for Marcus. Oh boy, we still have this many. Okay, Bedeviere. Bedeviere. Only has had one appearance. Pretty sure. We all know what that appearance was. Camelot. We all know how good that was. The GOAT. We all know how good this appearance was. In terms of pure story, in terms of like fights, and in terms of stuff he has done, like there's nothing to complain here. Exactly. Like, he's amazing. In terms of design, is the only part where I will be a bit more rough. I feel compared to a lot of his, you know, mates in the Knights, I feel like he has the most okay design. Not bad, but it's like, it's okay. You could do better, you could do worse. It's okay. In terms of personality, is fucking great. He is an actual knight with an actual proper head on his with a head on his shoulders, which is still loyal to Artoria, but is not afraid of actually saying to Artoria that, you know, you're kind of wrong if required, and actually putting it into his own hands while still staying loyal to Artoria at the same time, and also being the one to deliver back the Excalibur back to the lake. Like, with all of the backstory, the personality, and everything else, I am not giving him the amazing. Because to me, he is great to me, but I don't think he's amazing personally. He is the GOAT. But to me, he is only a great character. I feel I really, really, really like him. But I don't love the character. Right? As I said, the design could definitely be better. And I feel like he could use a few more appearances, maybe. Like, maybe more as a side character this next time, but like, the one appearance he has had is already really, really good. Being fair. And that's mainly the two things that keep me from putting him higher, I guess. Mainly this design is what's keeping him from putting him higher. Because outside of that, like, I do like just about everything about the character. But he will, again, favorites is really my simping. Just reminder that this is just my favorites. This might as well just be pure bias up there. This, you could, anything about below amazing, you can then consider more both bias and factual-ish. Factual-esque. Opinionated factuality. So, more normal opinion. Either way, you get the point. Less simple opinion, more simple opinion up there, basically. In terms of gameplay, he has a pretty interesting kit. He's obviously considered to be like one of the better like 3-star welfares, and he has a single target NP, which doesn't exactly have. The thing is, his mechanics are simple but effective, right? He has good mechanics, and he did get buffed on his NP damage. Tactics, obviously. Thank God. Because tactics is terrible. And I think his gameplay is okay. It's like, I like it. I like his gameplay. It's like the Artoria Lily one, where it's like, you know, he's got some good support ability and he's solid in general, but there's nothing that really kind of makes him stick out as like, you know, extremely interesting kit, fun to play, right? So, I like his kit, but that's where it stays. That's Bedivere. Also, give me a second because I forgot to grab a bottle of water. Over 1 minute. Just... Well, I'm back. Hey, Saw, what are you doing? No, I did not. This is my tier list, and this is my opinion, buddy. So no, I did not rate him wrong. This is my opinion. That's where he's staying. I did not rate him wrong. Not in my opinion, I did not rate him wrong. For everyone else, well, feel free to disagree at will. I'm obviously not gonna stop you from that. But yeah. Anyways, chat, let's keep going. Where was I? Bedivere, I just finished. So, next up, Benny Enma. Okay, well, this is the easiest one until now. Meh. Just meh. Just nothing. I feel nothing for this character. It is the most pure indifference character, one of the most I have pure indifference for characters in the game. Like, I got nothing here. Like, her personality is really good in Trom Sedge. Yeah. Well, I haven't gotten there yet, so can't really say, buddy. I can only go up until the point where I've seen story of them, and I have not seen Strom's story because I don't want to spoil myself, because I want to play that and get Charlemagne. That's why. So, unfortunately, I can take that into account for Stoffel. Anyways, Benny Emma, like, where are those skins? No idea. Like, Benny Emma. Her personality? Meh. Her design? Meh. Her actual event or participation in stuff? Meh. Yes, we're talking about Benny Enma for pure indifference, yes. No, I'm not bitching about Charlie. No! Hell no! Holy shit, what the hell? No, I'm talking about Benny Emma. Like, obviously, I have to at least say something for Benny Emma, at least. Like, I'm not bitching about Charlie. Hell no. No, this is for Benny Emma. Like, Benny Emma's personality, whatever. Benny Emma's design, whatever. Her impact in the story, pretty much non-existent outside of the one event where she's available. Almost. Like, what do I even say about Benny Emma? It's like, I got nothing here. Like, I actually have nothing. Like, I think her personality during that event was meh. Her design to me is meh. And just meh. I got nothing for Benny Emma. Literally nothing. Anyways, I'll just... yeah. And if you're wondering what I think about her kit, I don't know. I just don't know her kit at all. I have never been interested enough in her to actually go check her kit. So, I'm not even gonna rate that. Like, question mark. Question mark. I don't know. Either way, let's move on. Okay, now for real, Charlemagne. Okay, I'm just gonna do this already. He's probably my favorite. He is probably my favorite Saber. Out of even more than my Simpage. He is probably my favorite Saber like they've ever made. In general. Like, I don't think there is a Saber character that I like more than I like Charlemagne. First off, his design is we love ourselves single tentpole Charlie. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. We do love ourselves some single tentpole Charlie. First off, simple. Let's start simple. His design is great. And I mean, in this case, I actually mean every ascension in his design I really like. His third ascension design for a different reason than it actually looking great. But the first and second, he just looks great. The third ascension is mainly because of the reference there to Extella Link, which gives him extra points for that one. Would have kind of liked to see Rex Magnus as well, but I'll take the representation in that ascension. Either way, he's, in terms of pure personality, he is, I'm here to enjoy for the stuff and that she placement. Well, feel free to start it. I am not changing these. Wait, Dachi, you mean Benyama, right? Sorry to ask, I just don't recognize the term here. I'm pretty sure it's this, probably. Because the other ones are probably sticking where they are. I'm not sure who Dachi is, that's why I'm just not recognizing that. The Astolfo one, I have given me my prerogative before this video. Benyama. Okay, I'm just gonna be fair with you. I just don't feel anything for Benyama. It's like, it's not even that I don't like the characters, I got nothing, man. Like, she's been in one event, out of which that one event that I remember playing, at least, which was her original event. She was meh to me in personality, and I still think her design is mediocre. It's okay. It's whatever. Like, I got barely anything to work with. I just like more other characters. In that department, feel free to defend the Benyama, though. I will. But that is my prerogative. It's not gonna change, but, like, that is my prerogative. In terms of the Astolfo, it's just not my type of character, buddy. It's just not my type of character. The personality in the Astolfo's personality very much annoys me, and I don't dislike him a lot. I don't like him that. I just don't like him much. It's like, it's technically, believe me, it is better to be in that than in the meh folder. Realistically, meh is even worse because I truly feel nothing for that character. That's fair. Hey man, that's fair. Let me have my trash tastes. This is the taste I like, it is the taste I have. Anyways, back to where I was. Charlemagne. As I said, amazing character design, in my opinion. And then his personality is okay, this is the bubbly personality I complained slightly about Astolfo. But you know, with an actual brain inside. Sorry. Sorry to everyone. I am very much, I'm so sorry. Now I feel bad. Okay, that was extremely mean to Astolfo, and I do apologize for that one. But I do like very much Charlemagne's personality, where he can be the happy-go-lucky who loves cool shit and wants to look absolutely cool while doing shit. But at the same time, be the king he is supposed to be. And, you know, the ruler he was supposed to be. It's like, it's the good mixture of, like, funny and like energetic with the seriousness and coolness of what his character is supposed to be. It's as they say, it fits the legend and partially the reality of what he was in technical lore. Put him and Astolfo in the same room and you got a fun time. That I probably would agree. By the way, I do want to put this out there. I have not read Trom. Okay? I cannot read Japanese. So, I have not read Trom. I have not seen interactions between Astolfo and Charlemagne in Trom, if they do exist there. Just gotta put that out there now. Okay? This is basically Astolfo based on Apocrypha and Extella Link. And whatever... Yeah, I don't know either. Exactly. Okay? And Charlemagne is based purely on Extella Link. And just purely on Extella Link, Charlemagne is amazing. Isn't in Trom. Oh, okay. So even more... Okay, even less. Okay, great. I might have changed my mind if he was, but if he's not, okay. Eventually. Well, that ain't changing anytime soon, it seems. Anyways. Yeah. But yeah, I love his personality, and he has some of the really cool moments in Extella Link, especially against Rex Magnus. I'd say that's where he probably is missing a lot, is cooler moments, because he only has Extella Link as, like, only point of reference for his appearance, outside of Trom, that I haven't read. But, like, as is, even with just that, I still think he's one of my... He is still my favorite Saber. This is pure bias there. In terms of his kit, I love it. 10 out of 10. 99 crit stars. Let's go. I love his mechanic. I actually love his kit. I also like... I think it's interesting his taunt... His weird mechanic where he gives invincibility to an ally, and then if he gets attacked, he gets a bonus to damage on his NP. I find it interesting, but it is a bit annoying that he doesn't have a taunt attached to himself, which is a bit of an issue. But hey, 80% crit damage going brrr. Yeah, exactly. It's just awesome. It's just so awesome. Also, his animations are great. So yeah, like, okay, fanboy, okay, Charlie fanboy's done. Okay. Whew. Where were we? Next up, Chevalier Dion. Okay, a little story time here, funnily enough. Originally, I was very much not the biggest fan of Chevalier Dion. Again, Chevalier Dion appearances aren't that many and stuff, and okay. But... Mr. or Mrs. Dion, I don't care. It can be either. It's whatever you wish. Mrs. Dion in this case, fuck it. Let's go with that for this. Is it good for new players or reckless, of course, but damn, they're a lot better than give them some give them credit. Exactly. And that's what I'm going to. I originally did not like. But I have very much changed my mind a lot since then. First off, I actually appreciate Dion's design, and I think it's actually good design. I actually like Dion's design more than I like Benyenma or even Artorial Lily. I actually like Chevalier's design better than Artorial Lily, for example. Personally. Another point is, I actually really like Dion's personality. It's kind of this weird mixture of, like, somewhat shy girl slash boy in this case. We don't know. Or it's whatever you want, technically. With, like, generally just, like, white knight loyalty, so to speak. Which I'm usually not the biggest fan of white knight loyalty, but, like, in her case, it kind of works in her favor, in my opinion, more so. Like, she even has the design to kind of fit that perfectly, so perfectly, it's kind of funny. And I don't know, I just really like her, especially her interaction in Agartha. Agartha kind of sold me Dion a bit more. I don't like Agartha, and I don't like Agartha. I despise Agartha. I think Agartha is a terrible singularity. Pseudo-singularity. But I think Dion was probably the second best character in the whole fucking thing. The only character that was technically better. So, yeah. Agartha butchers most people in it. Yes, it did. But I think Dion is not one of them. That is the one character I don't think it butchered. Also, yeah, Astolfo I forgot existed in Agartha, by the way. That should tell you how much... another point against Astolfo, unfortunately. So, yeah. Ciao, ciao. Thank you. So, personally... Yeah. I really like Chevalier Dion. I don't like him as much as I like... Ciao, ciao. I don't like him as much as I like, you know, Beneviere or the ones above. But I do like her, and I think she has enough scenes of actual interesting scenes in Agartha as well that make plus Orleans, I'm pretty sure, that I like more than the ones below. So thanks to all of that combined, though I do admit Dion has not a lot of scenes, so it does put her maybe a little down, but it's still in the really like. Hello Ace, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my man. We're doing my personal favoritism tier list. I've already been berated for 2 choices today, which I'm not kind of... One of them, actually both of them don't really surprise me. But hey, you know, there's gonna be people, there will be disagreements in this. Everyone has their own opinions, obviously. And that doesn't mean you're wrong. It doesn't mean I'm wrong. It's just play the the goddamn Guilty Gear Strive music with the soul theme from Guilty Gear Strive. SMH, lol. You know that's just my favorites. I already said that bit. DR Mood Saber. Chat, I have a question for you on this one. On DR Mood here, specifically. I thought a self is confirmed Malachian Apocrypha, but asked... I don't know, research that for science, of course, lol. Shame God fucking items. Like, I was gonna ask, is the Armored Saber in anything at all? Specifically this version. Confirmed male. Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, I know you. I know he is confirmed male. I know. Dion is the one that's whatever you want. Anyways. I don't think he is. Yeah, exactly. How far do I even put him? Because I like his design. But that's about all she wrote for me, unfortunately. I'll be fair. If I do take into account the Lancer version, right? The unfortunate bit is... I don't really like the Armood personality-wise. Especially after he bitched so hard in Fate Zero. His biggest showing is in Benjamin Event Zero, and that didn't end well there. Yeah, exactly. It's just... I'm sorry, I just can't give him more than a meh. I'm being... Nah. I like him less than Astolfo, realistically speaking. Just, at least, he's very meh. He is very meh, that's the issue. Like, this is perfect for him. His interlude says he won a Holy Grail, yeah. It's just, he's kind of meh. Being fair, being meh is worse than me disliking them, realistically. And I really don't have strong opinions for him either. That is actually the truth as well. Like, I don't even have strong opinions of it. It's just, I don't like his appearance in Zero. And the event he was in was also not that great. And just, actually, it's probably just don't like. I don't like his personality. In general. Especially after he... Actually, no, his personality's fine. His bitching when he dies isn't Charlie got fucked over in one last fight. That's actually the part I don't like about him. If I can understand it, but that's the part I don't like about it. But I think his personality is fine, funnily enough. I think his personality is okay, but it's kind of boring, right? That one last scene is iconic, but that's it. And he doesn't really have much. He just doesn't have anything. I just can't put him more above meh. I think I'm just gonna leave him there. Probably for the best. It is what it is. Mostly, yeah, lol. So yeah, I think it's a meh. In terms of gameplay, the Armored Saber is okay. If you're wondering how I feel about that one. Oh shit, I forgot about the gameplay for Dion. My bad. Dion's gameplay is good. I like his gameplay, his whatever. It's an interesting taunt servant with basically it's a tank. But with an MP that's a bit weird to use, but I'd say like you can just pop it off in general here and there. DR Mood is okay. This gameplay is better than his character, if I have to be fair. It's okay, nothing amazing, doesn't have anything special to it, so it's okay. Anyways, let's keep going. Better than getting it. Oh boy. Yep, true. Dioscuri. Oh fuck. Fuck's sake. So I have an issue here, chat. How do I even rate this shit? Like, because this is Caster and Pollux, I guess I have to rate them together. I don't mind Pollux, but I fucking hate Caster. Exactly, they are being assholes, pieces of shit. It is a shame, but they really are. I really don't like Caster though. God, I want to punch him in the face every time I listen to him talk in anything. In both in LB 5.2 and his stupid interlude. I don't care. I still want to punch him in the face every... It's Just right with after cast is polished, just let's agree with caster. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There are double deal pokes will be dragged down always, yeah. So, unfortunately, I just don't like them. Design-wise, they are very simple, and I'll be fair, I like... Oh, their design's okay, but that's about all she wrote. They are absolute assholes in goddamn fucking 5.2 and 5.1, especially to Canis, which is a favorite of mine, so fuck off both of you on that one. And they're assholes and not the fun kind. Exactly. They are absolute assholes. Like, and it ain't the fun kind. They're not Gilgamesh fun, right? Gilgamesh is a fun asshole. This is just asshole. Doman is peak asshole. Oh yeah. That I agree. We'll get there when we get there. But like, they're just not fun. They are not fun. The one thing that is fun about them, though, and it does not account for this rating, is their gameplay. In my opinion, their gameplay is great. They have a really fun kit to work with, based around the second skill, with the quick giving them NP and arts giving them crit stars, which makes the gameplay quite fluid, and their NP whole looping thing is actually pretty cool to see as well. Like, that is the one thing I'll give them. Their gameplay wise look really fun, and that's about it. That is all I'm giving their asses. Okay, let's keep going. Liz Brave. Okay, so she has only been in one event. Them also being hard squick gives them a lot of options, yes. Doesn't fit me because I have a flat bapper, but I do like her being a ton less. Yeah, this is like my least... I'll be fair. Okay. I actually like Liz the character, generally. But this is a different Liz. This is Hero Liz. This is the good Liz. Design-wise, I don't like it. I actually don't like this design. I think this is like... the Liz's worst design is this one. I think she has the worst design of all of the Liz's. By far. That's no brain cell Liz, exactly. Her personality is not good. I don't think... It's like... Liz is supposed to already not be the smartest cookie in the shelf. Like, not the smartest cookie. She's not supposed to be. But my god, this list goes far and beyond the point of just being dumb. It's just like, this is just... Like, at this point I have a feeling like... The change in, like... in Spirit Origin completely just melted the brains out of her head. It's like, whatever brains were in there are gone. Yeah, that is what I believe happened here. Outside of that, the one event she is in, I'll give a prop to her event. Her event is funny, but that's the Halloween event being funny. That's not her being funny in the event. In the event, she was... Okay, she did have one fun moment with her looking for a party with the fucking thing. Okay, the one fun moment. She did have one fun moment. I still don't like this list. I still don't like this Saber Liz, specifically Saber Liz. I'm gonna specify that. Saber Liz, Hero Liz, I don't like. If it was like one of the other Liz's, they probably would be higher. FGO hates you. In terms of gameplay, it's pretty bad. Also, in terms of one more point on her gameplay, it's pretty bad. The third skill is absolutely useless, and it still is even after buffing. Even after it's buffed, it's still pretty bad. Her two other skills are really annoying because you have to decide between like either you want the tankiness or you want the utility or you want the damage, which makes them very annoying to use. And then her NP is like meh. After you also rates Rom. Yeah, but that one they hate Rama for a completely different reason. Ferga. Okay, anyways. That's enough of Liz Hero. I think we had enough of that one. Fergus. Oh boy, I fucking start here. Oh boy. Okay, so last time I checked, he gets nothing. He only gets one thing, which is a Garfa. And he still sucks. And he still sucks in a Garfa. The thing is, I don't even mind his person. Okay, I do. I'm not the biggest. Gets nothing outside of the same joke. Yeah, this is the case where he's just been standardized to hell. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, unfortunately, I don't hate his personality, right? It's just that it's just the same joke over and over now. The man's a pervert. We get it. Is there anything else to it? No, not really. Like, I guess it also doesn't help his design is one of the most boring ones in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, his design is kind of boring. Like, you can do interesting muscular men, I feel like, but like, this is not... Like, what I think fails is not so much his body, it's his face. His actual face, I think, is what fails this whole thing. Especially, like, if he had, like, with the eyes closed and shit. I don't know why, just, for me, it fails completely. In terms of gameplay, is as bait... You do be Brock. Yeah, exactly. He do be Brock from Pokemon. In terms of his gameplay, which is also in terms of actual things he's done in the story, yeah, we all know how little he's done. In terms of his gameplay, he's as basic can get. Like, he is an AoE, Buster, NP, that a Garfa scene. Yeah, he got that is true. Which is regular Buster. It's meh. He gets a meh. It's not asinine to deal with like it is with Liz Hero. He gets a meh for his stuff. I had Frigga's personality in Agartha. They could have made him more interesting. He even pulled the whole I can't fight girls shtick. It was never fought most of the story. Yep. And he was a kid for the whole fucking story. No enough. Yep. For the majority, for all of it. Okay. Anyways, let's move on for Fergus. Unfortunately, it's a sad case of just nothing. Frankenstein Saber! Aww. Okay, first off, her design is adorable. I am not gonna sugarcoat this pit. Her design is adorable. And I will stand by that. Now, let's go to the rest of the problems. Well, let's get to the problems. Her personality actually exists in this version. I guess, but... slightly worse personality-wise than normal Fran. Yeah, it's funny. The one that cannot talk has more personality than the one that can talk. That is actually true. That is true. Which is kind of sad. Normal Fran has the anger PTSD. Yeah, exactly. This one doesn't have that, and it's just kind of... She's adorable. I'll give her that point. Does she have cool scenes in FGO? Summer fucking event, I guess? Like, if I go grab Apocrypha, at least I get the blasted tree, which that was cool. But then I might as well just use that for the Berserker version. I mean, I didn't use the Armud, so I'll give her like, it's somewhere around here. It's like she's like either she's somewhere around here. The good scenes with her from Summer is only because of Moriarty. Yeah, true. Yeah, she only exists. Fan. Seek buff. I sent it to you to seek buff, probably. Yeah, we're just going for mediocre. Or Yandere. Yeah, fair. Yeah, basically we're just, let's be fair, Moriarty is the true carry of that whole fucking thing. Yeah, she's mediocre. Like, she has an adorable design. And that's all I'll give it. In terms of her gameplay, it's more trouble than it's worth, in my opinion. I don't like her. I do not like her kit. It's usually... This accounts for both Frankensteins, by the way. I don't like their kits. I think their kits are all... Both of their kits are, like, more trouble than they are worth to try. It's hard to use, and it's not rewarding hard to use, you know? Like, there's hard to use, but rewarding when it works. And then there's hard to use, but not exactly get much reward out of his ass. So this is more on the case of hard to use, but not exactly rewarding. So I'm gonna give it a don't like, personally. Caesar, my man! Oh my god, I love this guy. Okay, let's get the biggest affront out of the way. The way she asks for the Holy Grace of your Navigo Rex and their son Claus is, I don't care about conspiracy anymore, let me hold my son, my son. Can at least loop if you do it properly. That is true. That is true. They hate Caesar a little, I think, yeah. That is where I'm gonna go with this. His design... Okay, I feel like there was a bit of a hate for him with his design. Look, I don't mind chunky boys, but this is Caesar we're talking about here, people. Like, he is like... This is Caesar. He should have gotten a much better design, realistically. His personality is awesome. This is the one thing I'll give him. I love his personality. It is the sleaziest, most silver-tongued motherfucker in this whole thing. And I goddamn love it. It is so good. It is so awesome. I love it. Plus his interactions with Cleopatra in events are also really fun. His interactions with everyone generally are fun. Unfortunately, he gets no screen time. Because he's been in Septum, an event here or there, and that's it. So, in Septum, we all know how good that was, I'm pretty sure, so... Yep. Anyways, I still like him. I still will put him in like. I like him, but yes, so because his design might be good in terms that he can talk people looks purely from him talking. So if they made him after Cleo, I meant. Yeah, that's fair, but at the same time, like, I still feel like his design is one of the weaker points. He should have a better design, in my opinion. I really think he should. And as I said, his personality is amazing. Because of his personality, but because of the lack of screen time and stuff, I still like him though. Even with that limited screen time, I still like him a lot. Quite a bit. I mean, not a lot, quite a bit. But yeah. Outside of that, his gameplay is... I love his NP. Like, his skills, there's not much to write about, but I love his NP. I goddamn love that fucking NP. I love that NP so much. It's so fun. He reminds me of Tony Stark. You know what? That actually is a good comparison. I say, because of the skills kind of dragging him down, I'll put this kit in like really like the sort of guaranteed victory. Yeah, exactly. I don't like his NP, that's fair. But I still really like that NP. So I will put this kit in like, just like where he is. If his skills were a bit more interesting, I'd put him higher. But like, his NP just, oh my god, that shit's so much fun. Okay, Gareth Summer. Shit. I have an issue here. Okay, I have to add one more thing below. This is when I actually know nothing. I know, but I can't. I know nothing about Summer Gareth. I know Jack Squad. I know about Gareth, but I don't know about Summer. So I cannot rate this character. I outright just cannot. This is the I cannot rate. Better say with promised victory and Boudica with unpromised victory. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, let's not remind us of the Boudica thing. Oh boy, that is a thing and a half there. Okay, moving on. So, yeah, I can't talk about Gareth Saber, unfortunately. We'll talk about Gareth once I get to the Lancer tier list. But right now, sorry. Okay. Ah, boy. 1 second, chat. So. here's the interesting thing about people that have been in my channel for a long time know my opinion of Gawain at this point. And this is the most biased negative opinion I have. Not the buff area. Fair enough. But now, this is the most negative opinion I have. And it's... I swear to living Mother Lord of Christ, I hate, and I mean it, I hate it. I hate Gawain. I hate his existence. No, not even Camelot. I have Fate Extra Gawain PTSD. I just generally can't like this character at this point. He embodies a lot of the shit I kinda hate. The absolute... I know someone would hate you for this choice. Oh, I believe, but I will not change my choice on this. I hate Gawain. I him in Fate Extra is the biggest fucking dick in Fate Extra in existence I've ever seen. He is... I'll give him the prop. His loyalty is impressive. But his loyalty is way too much. There are points in time where everything should point to you understanding that maybe your ruler is a little bit wrong and you should probably tell her something. But his choice in Lords is dog shit, exactly. Not only that, he is the most used fucking enemy knight out of all of them. Even Tristan and Lancelot have been more times on your side than he has. He has been on your side once. One time in Seraph. That's it. In the Seraph event. That is it. Besides that, I also think he's kind of... I don't like this version of Gawain. I prefer the original proper lore version of Gawain. That version's okay. That version I like. This version, for me, can go to hell. His design is... I swear to God, I've always fought this, and it's okay. At least I'll give him that. This design is okay. And he does have cool scenes, but I hate this douchebag. For the shit he's done in Camelot, for the shit he's done in Fate Extra, for his personality, and everything in between those things. Just, no. I am tired of this douchebag. And he's basically a meme in my channel at this point. So, yeah, at this point, just, I hate this character. In terms of gameplay, he's a gorilla. That's it. That's all I have to say here. We are done. I don't want to talk about Gawain more. I am tired already. Okay. Oof. Rant's over. Sorry about that. This is... I don't like this character. I understand why people like him. That's fine. But I hate this character. I cannot. I don't like him. And the worst part is I have gotten him 3 fucking times. And I did not even try. Ah. Okay, back to this. At least Lancelot was redeemed in Camelot. The grain in the round table of Artorial gifts was not. Exactly. The rest of the round table, I mean. Okay, yeah. That is true. At least Tristan gets a bit of LB6 points as well. So, gets that as well. Also, the Seraph event. Also, for anyone using the Seraph event as a thing to maybe defend Gawain, and fair enough. But in that one, I actually find him a bit kind of like, what the fuck? Like, just kind of what the fuck. A bit too much there. Percival inside your wars. I think he's considering the ones that were in Camelot, by the way, Raffaello. I think that's what he's considering. Not so much Percival, since he was not in Camelot. Okay, anyways. Next character is... Gilderay Saber. Huh. Yeah. Wow, I'm actually shocked. You have exactly... I gotta say, you have the same opinion I do in this department. Okay, we're both in the same opinion here. Yeah, I don't like... Yeah. Even though my channel is very much themed around Jildere Caster, I actually don't like... Really don't like Saber Jildere. Well, Percival was in Kawa, just got off before it happened. Ha ha ha, fine, funny. Okay, but we don't count, he doesn't appear in the story. Anyways. Jildere Saber has the most boring and just the most boring design in the game. Okay, second most boring design in the game. I forgot that Berserker exists. Second most boring design in the game. Doesn't really get better with the design. His personality is just Jildere without the parts that make him fun and interesting and hilarious. He's the Jean Simp without the cool factor. He's the Jean Simp who is just a Jean Simp. That's it. He's just a Jean Simp, just nothing going for him. And then I will ask you this, chat. How much actual impact as specifically Saber Jildere, this version of Saber Jildere, specifically, not the one that's coming out in Paper Moon shit, not that one, this one, has actually had in story-wise? Or deal call. Yeah, either way. Fuck it. All good. Yeah. Yeah, I made sure to stop you there. 0. Only Orleans, and that was still small. Wasn't that the caster version, though? Wasn't that the caster version? No. Also, we're separating the Saber and the caster version here, by the way. Like, separate them. Not the caster version. Ignore the caster. Just the Saber version. That one. He was in it too. Okay, I didn't remember. Okay, then I forgot that one. In Epoch, he appears that was mostly Shakespeare, so that does not count. Okay, so basically nothing. Okay, no, I think this is appropriate space for him. In terms of his kit, it sucks. It fucking sucks. 0 Saber Jill's Impact. Nice game. Yep. That actually could be a name for a cool last game. Oh my god. But yeah, he has that 0 impact. In terms of his character and everything, and his kit sucks. I don't even want to mention anything else. Only one good skill, and it's not even, and it's a very simple skill, and that's it. Ibuki Doji. Banana and Arts and P. Bonk. Oh boy. Okay, Ibuki Doji. So this character has only appeared in one Lost Belt. I will remember. Ibuki Doji has only been in 5.5, technically. Yes, I know technically who she is as well, but I am not counting. I'm counting that other her as a separate thing, okay? That other her counts as separate. You know what? NQ has come out long enough. I kind of don't like Ibuki's design, but that's just me. That's still JP. Still JP, we haven't gotten there yet. We're not counting that. Okay, we're counting Kyo. In terms of personality, I think it is extremely fitting to the character. And I quite like the personality. I think it's extremely fitting to what she is supposed to be. So on that department, plus marks. Her design, okay. I actually like the Saber design. This design I like. The one I don't like is the Berserker version. That's the design of her I do not like. This one I think is tame with quotations, enough that I still is in the like. Okay? That's usually the biggest problem with the artist for these type of characters. It's like the design can be a bit hit or miss, in my opinion. It can be too much sometimes. But in my case, for me, the Ibuki Doji one for Saber for me is good. In terms of her personality, it's extremely fitting and I really like it. And in terms of her impact, well, one of the hardest fucking boss fights I've had the pleasure of dealing with. I like her sweater. Indeed. And in terms of like impacting that story, well, let's just saying her being able to fuck up Ashidoman is pretty impactful in itself, isn't it? With her, to being able to fuck up Ashidoman's plan with her sword is pretty nice. So with that, I can actually say I really like the character. I think even with just what I have, like if I had more, maybe she'd be higher. But as is, I really like the character. Don't forget, she was only like for the last bit of An Kyo as well. So I can only work with so much here. So I probably shouldn't be here, Mao. Oh, shit. My bad. I'm sorry, man. Like, I wasn't unaware. I thought at this point people would have been... Yeah, my bad. That's on me. I should have, probably. But I haven't revealed... It's okay. I have not revealed who she... The other thing, though, thankfully. At least that is still a secret. At the very least. It's not exactly hard to guess what she is, but nonetheless, that's still a secret. Okay. Anyways, Ibuki Doji is really cool. I like it. Ibuki Persona is my favorite. She purposely lets people think they can use it and maybe Doman simply because it's interesting, like she normally says. Yeah, exactly. I managed to, I don't know, grinding. Don't banish him. Come on. I need the company and the people to talk with. Come on. And hopefully come back. Also, if you're enjoying the content, shameless plug now. If you're enjoying the content, leave a follow. Leave a follow in Twitch if you want to catch another one of my streams. And, well, hey, thanks, Streamlabs. That. It's okay, I finished section 4. Joke's on you, I'm grinding while watching. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I haven't done that one yet. I need to put it later. It's alright. I'll have to put the YouTube one later. Maybe it was with Castle Shield, right? That is true. Anyways. Jason! Jason. Hey, thank you, Tums. Thank you, Tums, for the follow, I hope. Anyways, Jason, here we go. Very much appreciated, by the way. Now, if this was just Jason from Okeanos, if it was Okeanos Jason, he'd be all the way down here somewhere. But this is not Okeanos Jason, let's be fair. This is Atlantis Jason. And I think Jason in Atlantis is great. I think his design is good. His personality, yes, is kind of trashy. But the fun kind of trashy. Like, he's a comic gag character. He's the gag character of the franchise, I'd like to call him. Let's consider he's the gag character of the franchise. But most importantly, and the reason I like him so much is for his actions in Atlantis. Would I rip off your craniums? Probably. But hey, it is what it is. But his actions in Atlantis are so, not only extremely impactful, not only really fun, but they're also impressive. The scene with him after everyone has left and he is on top of Poseidon, just bleeding his goddamn, trying to hold basically the equivalent of his guts in, because the last hit he took kind of almost killed him, and he was able to keep a face like that for almost until the end, until everyone left. And we got to see how much actual pain he was. It is such a cool and impressive scene that scene sold me Jason. I already liked him in Atlantis, but that one scene, like, I loved it. In my opinion, a lot of people consider Atlantis to be the Charlotte Corday show or the Super Orion show. I think Atlantis is the Jason show, if I have to be fair. In my opinion, it is the Jason show. I think Jason is the best character in Atlantis. After that, it's obviously Super Orion, Charlotte Corday, and Achilles. And Mandricardo, those five are probably the standouts. There's a lot of good characters in Atlantis, being fair. There's a lot of good goes for those. Like, but Jason, I think, is the best character in Atlantis. In terms of his Atlantis, I think might be my favorite chapter because the cast was so bloody good. It has such a good cast. It's incredible. I would have said the same if not for what I'm reading right now. Olympus is the Bartholomew show over character. I don't know. Ryan Easy. Olympus? Or you mean Atlantis, buddy? Last time I checked, Bartholomew was not in Olympus, I think. But hey. Olympus, I'm still not sure whose show that one is. But hey, it is what it is. Atlantis, yeah, exactly. All good, man. Don't worry. Anyways, let's keep going. His kit, in terms of his... Oh, I should have talked about Ibuki Doji's kit. It's really good. Just, yeah, I really like her kit. The Canis show, yep. Very much so. It's all good. The catalog gets fucking stabbed show. Oh god, please don't remind me of that one. In terms of Jason's kit, it's really funny. It's not exactly, like, amazingly fun of a kit. It's okay. It's a good... I like his kit. What I find really fun is his NP. His NP is hilarious. Okay, next up. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck here all day. Carna Santa! Okay, chat. Him buffing Argonaut characters more is really great. 1 second, chat. I have to send a message here real quick to someone. Because he just called me. One sec. Where the fuck is this? Oh, there it is. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Okay, so, just a second, chat, I'm sorry, just, this is... Did I? I think I might have... Shit, I might have made plans with my best friend today, and I forgot about them. Fuck! When did I... I must have made plans and I forgot about it. Shit! When did I... Or maybe he's just passing, yeah. God damn it, I must have forgot. Fuck. No, he's not here yet. Calm down. We have an hour, chat. We still have an hour. But, like... I don't... Maybe it's just... Oh, it might be just a case of, like, he's passing by for something. Okay. Okay, he's... So my best friend might be coming around in an hour. Rip plans. Like, no, he said he'll be here in an hour, so I got an hour to do the stream, basically. Okay, we're on a time limit. Good, let's go. Okay. Fuck's sake. And I still have this many fucking servers, oh my god. Okay, Carna Santa. Ah, yes, got removing meme saver. Oh yeah, he does have that, doesn't he? Huh. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on if he wants to make him join the stream. Yeah, he just comes here, I just grab a chair and he's just here with me. He's gonna have to talk in English, though. Ha, good luck, buddy. He's gonna have a hard time with that one. He doesn't know shit about Fate, unfortunately, so he'll be a little out of the loop, though, if he does join the stream. He does not know anything about Fate. Oh wait, actually he does, but, like, he doesn't know anything about FGO Fate. He knows about Fate Zero, because I watched it with him. So yeah. Anyways, back to Carna Santa before I get more... My brain just goes all the other places. Carna Santa... It's kind of not exactly a personality I like. I like actual Karna. Oh, how much more mythology does he know? Not sure. Be fair, not sure on that one. Probably not much. Probably the like the more obvious ones like Heracles and shit like that. But no, I'm not gonna say no like specific shit. More like Lakshmi, Indian mythology and stuff like that. I don't think he's very aware of. So, like for example, Karna, you probably not know who that is. Like if it's Greek or Roman mythology, that would be okay. But that's about all I'd say. Anyways, let's keep going, chat. Where was I? Karna Santa. I actually don't really like his personality in this version. I like his design, but I don't like his personality in this version. I think his personality got downgraded with this version for some reason. I just feel he's like, it's not a good kind of like Karna, this one, in my opinion. In terms of how cool he looked during the event he appeared, it was good, I guess, but I'll be fair, I think Vritra was better than he was in her own event. In my opinion, Vritra stole the show in that event, if I have to be absolutely fair. He's fucking Arjuna was more important in his own event than he was. So I like him okay because I still like Karna, right? But like this version of Karna at least is not that cool. His kit is a bit better though. I actually really like his kit, especially with the guts removing meme shenaniganry. And you know, it's a quick saber that's a relatively rare single target quick saber, which is rare. His event story was kind of meh. Yeah, as I said, Vritra and Arjuna were better in his own event. Which is nothing to say. I'm not saying the event was bad, but it's like when he's like less interesting than the side character and the freaking antagonist, kind of the problem. Anyways, next character, Hokusai Saber. So, okay, Ashima might later murder me for what I'm about to say. New sacrifice for the tongue hanging out. I go get face thing they do. Fair enough. That is a fair enough point. Ashima's inside your walls, beware. Yeah, basically. Okay, first off, I like the summer design. It's good. Her personality is still the Yokusai personality. And it's really cool. And I still like it a lot. But obviously, and the impact she has is actually kind of better because, you know, you get to actually, you have to use her in those 1v1 samurai fights during that event, which make it better and cooler. So, in my opinion, like, she's a really cool character. And I like her. But this is about where I put her. Okay, okay, just to say the Ashima, I like her design. I like her personality. I like her impact in the event. But that's it. That is it. It's just, I like her. And that is it. That I don't have a stronger opinion. I have no dislike for her at all. I don't dislike anything about her. And I do think everything that she has is above okay. Like, as I said, I like it. That's where it stands. It's just that. I like her. We're done. It's kind of hilarious how much of her... It almost feels like I have no impression of her, but I do. But it's like, yeah, but I like other things more. It's like, it's like, you know that meme with like, the Top Gear meme where Jeremy Clarkson shows, this is good, right? But I like this more. But I like this more. Something like that. Like he points at work at. Yeah, that meme. It's exactly, that's how I feel about Hokusai. It's like, this is good. But I like those up there. Those over there. I'm not even sure if I'm pointing the correct way, by the way. I swear to God. Yeah, those over there. So yeah, that's what I have to say there. In terms of our kit, Oxeye Sabers kit, it's I'd say, funnily enough, a less interesting version of Saberlot's kit. I think Saberlot has a more interesting kit, and her kit is basically based on that kit. Just, I'd say, light. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Basically, like your opinion on Jill versus Jill Saber. You should make a meme about that. You know what? That would be an amazing meme. It's like the only issue is like Saber Jilderay isn't even good. There's an issue there. Saber Jills isn't even good. There's a fucking issue with that meme. It's like, this shit is, that one is like, make that move with Bluebeard when you get him. Exactly, I'll just make it with Bluebeard. This is good, but I like this. Anyways, Lakshmi Bai. Actually, okay, design-wise, I think this is one of the laziest designs they've made. I'm sorry. This is, I know she is the Jan of India, but this is too literal of a Jan of India thing. I do like one thing about it. It's the suit. I like the suit. But I swear to God, Lakshmi Bai design is a little too literal to the Jan of India title. A little too much, people. Come on. We can be a bit more creative here, I think. Right? Right? Right. I hope so, at least. Now, outside of that, though, her personality and her actual impact in story and relevance. Personality-wise, I like her. I actually kind of feel bad. I actually feel more bad for her than normal Jean, realistically, for all the much bullshit bad luck she has to deal with on a daily fucking basis. Also, I can empathize more with that. I can very much empathize more with the character that has extremely bad luck than the character who got burned at a stake. Don't take me wrong, I feel bad for Jean, but I can empathize more with this one. How much I like surveys on class from all the Sabers I know. She was third from bottom. Oof. Has bad luck as a passive and active skill. Exactly, like, it's fitting for who she is. And I do in terms of her personality, I like it fine though. Like, outside of this, I think it's extremely fitting what she has, and I feel bad for her. But her personality, I just like it fine. Realistically, I like it fine. What I do like more is her impact in LB4. I have to give respects to her for being somehow able to become a fucking giant cube and still be sane after who knows how many goddamn loops of that LB. I have to give actual proper respect for that. That is impressive. Now, that was Lakshmi Bai. She was the cube. I want to leave this out there. That was the cube. She still... Okay, yeah, fair enough. The part of being sane probably was the other one. But Lakshmi Bai was the cube that was keeping Jinako. Yes, it was both. So, for everyone that might be confused on what happened there, the giant fucking cube was actually Lakshmi Bai. That's what everyone forgets. Everyone forgets this. The cube is actually Lakshmi Bai. She didn't have to be as sane. Jinako suffered more, if I have to be fair. But that doesn't mean she didn't have to keep that stupid NP up for who knows how many millennia. That is still impressive. Yeah, no mental impacts. But the power impacts are still impressive. It's still impressive nonetheless. Maybe not as... Jinako will get a much better one. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, if you were wondering, it was both of them basically, but Lakshmi Bai was the cube. So for that, I at least have to give her the okay. I'm not gonna give her. I'm gonna say she's like better than okay. I don't believe she is better than okay. But like for what we got, she was fine, right? Yeah, you'd expect. I like more the scene where she rushed forward their helm on a horse. Also that's also a good scene. She has two good scenes, that is true. Personally, I like the cube one more, but that might be more because of Junako. I might be more because of Junako, let's be fair. Still though, good scene, she's fine. Nothing more to say. Her gameplay, I don't know. Yep, I don't know. I've never actually checked her kit. I know she's like an AoE quick, but that's about it. I don't have the character. Yeah, no, that is a fair. That's a fair. That's fair. I am not gonna argue that one. That is fair. Okay. Now let's keeping on the go. Where was I? She has buff success rate up as a gimmick. Okay, that's an interesting gimmick. That's okay. That's okay. That's like okay. Okay, I'll give it the okay. Anyways, Lancelot Saber. Oh boy. Can I say one thing first? This is the only technical negative I have for Lancelot. First off, I love Lancelot, the character. I will outright just say I love Lancelot personality and character. Damn, you're a horrid father. Yes. He's a terrible father, but I love this character. So Lance is a lot of married women. But I actually really like his personality. Now, this is the only proper negative I will say about Lancelot, which is not even a negative, it's just a minor nitpick. I prefer his Berserker design over his normal design. This is mainly personal preference, and it really is just nitpicking, but I do prefer his Berserker design over this one. That's it. That's the only thing I want to say negative about Lancelot Saber. What's the other part? Oh yeah, design-wise, Berserker looks better. Yeah, exactly. Now, about the rest, his impact, well, ooh, holy shit. Thank you, Tamagotchi, for the raid. Oh my god almighty. What the hell happened? Hello? Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting this today. Oh my god almighty. Thank you, Kirby Knight Rose, for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, this is ridiculous when we have to end earlier today. God damn it. That's the worst part. God damn it. We get raided on a good day, on this day, and like, and I have to, and then my best friend is like, oh, I'll be there in an hour, buddy. Oh god. Hello, Baked Bagels. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for joining as well. With the raid, probably. Jesus Christ almighty, this is ridiculous. My BFF, basically, exactly. Oh my god, my stream is being inundated by eggs. The GG Lancelot is getting reviewed, put him on S tier. Calm down on that department. This is my personal favoritism list. Calm down there, we're getting there. Also, goddamn, I need an Eggman meme for this. Like, after this many eggs, I need an Eggman meme from a freaking. I just want to put the Eggman song. Thank you, Yaoi. Thank you, Yaoi, for joining, for watching, for the follow. Oh my god. Thank you, Killer Kikier, for the follow. Oh my god. Oh god, Jill's the egg. And now I am Jill's the egg. Thank you, Vocal? V6. Thank you, V6, for the follow. God, this keeps going. My Twitch phone can't even handle this. MH01000, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, that was bits. Thank you, Killer Kiga, for the bit. 10 bits. My freaking god almighty, what is going on here? What is this stuff? Oh my lord, this keeps going. Oh my god, this is gonna keep going. What is it this time? Fudge. My phone isn't working anymore now. I heard the sound. My phone isn't revealing who it is. God damn it, phone, please, you need to work today. May chaos reign. God damn it, it's chaos has reigned. Oh god, a stuff on D tier. Yes, and I'm keeping him there. I actually don't like a Stoffel. That's as simple as that. Sorry to say. My bad to anyone that's a fan of Astolfo, but it's not my thing. May burn all that divides and distinguishes. Yeah, there we go. The moment I said I don't like Astolfo is the moment everyone leaves. You might have bet. Anyways, okay, let's move on. Saberlot, as I was saying, it's more of a personality tier list. Yes, it is. Astolfo is amazing. Also, this has nothing to do with gameplay. This tier list has nothing to do with gameplay. For anyone that doesn't know, that probably a lot of people because they just joined. This has nothing to do with gameplay. This is personality, design, story. That's it. Daddy Lot is funny as tears. God damn it. That is a fair point, Bo. He probably does. How are you doing today? Good, thank you very much. How has your day been? Well, I'm very happy today, my life. So I mention game as a side thing, but it's just a mention. Yeah, I do mention gameplay, but it is a side mention. It has no impact on this. I am doing very well. Thank you, Baked Bagels. How are you doing today yourself, my man? I am goddamn shocked and in fucking shock. Absolute shock today. That's how I am right now. Okay. Anyway, back to Saberlot. Brain cells. Okay, focus me. Go. Saberlot, as I said. I love his personality. He has just probably relatively the least loyal, technically the least loyal of the knights, but also the most understanding and can think for himself type of character, in my opinion. He's fun and cute to tease. He's also fun and cute to tease. I love his interactions with Mash. They're great. But a bit of it was a phone notification. Oh! Well, shit. Well, shit. Fuck me. Okay, great. Good job, frickin' phone. Great. Okay, anyways, back. Okay, something distracted me. I love reading. I'm sorry, like, for anyone that's new to this, I love reading the comments and just interacting with you guys more so than something. And I get sidetracked, as you can see. Anyways, back to track. Go me, keep your head in the game, me. Okay. Story, yeah. And then impact on story, not gonna stay on the topic. Yes, I'm terrible at this. Okay. Grand Carnival Beast PTSD. The Slender Xtella might kill you. I'm not Slender Xtella. Because my chat bullied me, so I gotta go. Have a great stream. Peace, bro. Have a good one, man. Have fun drawing those emotes, my man. Anyways. Saber, Lancelot. We all get bullied. We're Fate streamers. We get bullied on a constant basis. I'm pretty sure that's the common. Anyone that streams Fate gets bullied. Saber, plot. Story-wise, impact. Ridiculously impressive with how much he does in Camelot already. And he has a really cool battle in the Camelot movie against Mash. I'll be fair, that is a really cool ass battle he had with Mash in goddamn Camelot movie. I single every prepare here up to my 90%. God damn it. Yeah, also his Agravain battle is also really cool. It's just a really cool character. Really cool design. As I said before though, I do prefer the Berserker lot design, but I still think his Saber lot design is really cool, and he's just in general really good. Like, I'd say he's an amazing character in my opinion. I am not even gonna sugarcoat this fucking bullshit. He is an amazing character. He is not one of my favorites, but he is an amazing character. One rival answer, he's French. Oh, come on. What's the problem? Oh, come on. That's not that bad, man. Let's not be too mean to the French. To French, okay? Let's not be like that to them. Come on. But either way, in my opinion, he's an amazing character. On a side note now, this is the part where I talk about the kit. He's also got an amazing kit. The only actual Ascension 1 Zerker Lock costume. They really should. That would be great. Thank you, Bagels, for the follow. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And hope to see you again as well. One of these days as well. Back to what I was saying. Saberlot is just a really cool character in design and stuff. But in terms of gameplay, this is the only character I can properly say that is an actual proper arts crit character. Like, proper arts crit unit. With an interesting kit revolving around him getting crit stars, even though he's using arts cards for all of this bullshit. So with all of that goddamn bullshit going on, basically he's got one of the more unique kits just because it's an arts crit kit. That actually works, by the way, mainly. Either way, it's extremely fun. I love, and I'm pretty sure everyone that has a Saber lot, and I think we can all agree here. We can all agree, we all at least have shouted Arondaito Overload once in our lives. Like, if you have used them. You have at least shouted it, that shit, once. If you have used them. In, like, out loud. Pretty sure. Come on, chat. We have to admit that bit. Okay. Prince of Lenling, you have? Yes, of course you have. We all have. We have all done that. Prince of Lenling, the pretty boy of the Sabers, I'm gonna call him that. And the most unfortunate... I saw this answer in half. Yep. Exactly. Anyway. Prince of Lenling. This character is the most unfortunate character I have probably seen in a while as well. Now, the difference is he actually gets screen time. The unfortunate bit is, my man, why do we have to kill you every time you appear in this show? In this goddamn game? Is my better question. Outside of the summer camp summer event. Outside of that one. But, outside of that one appearance of his, why do we have to kill you every time? Like, I swear. I swear, the only other character we have to kill as much is Gawain. You know how I feel about that. Now, how do I feel about Lunling? Design-wise? He looks great. What do you want me to say? Okay. He's goddamn pretty as hell. Like, what do you want me to say? He's the literal pretty boy. He was made to look good. What do you want me to say here? It's like, what am I supposed to say? Help, please, chat. Help me. Pretty boys. Yep, pretty boys. He's a pretty boy. He looks good. In terms of his personality, in Fury grade, yeah. I think his personality is good. Like, I have no issues with his personality. He's a generally very respectful character. And very loyal as well. Even though he had no reason to be. But he's a very respectful and, like, sincere or, like, serene character. Which I like. But it's like, then you get to the impact he has had. He has had what? Okay, just gotta put this out there, chat. We're not counting Paper Moon or the Ordeal Call. Because I haven't read that. I can't judge that. So I can only judge him for LB3 and the summer event. And from those, the impact he's had, summer camp is okay, but I wouldn't say he's that, that great in it, personally. There are definitely more important characters during the summer camp event. Fair enough. And then in terms of Lost Belt 3, he's good, but... And he has a decent boss fight. But I really can't say much more than that, unfortunately. I'd like to say I could say more, but I don't have much to work with here either. It's like, it's okay, but there are better characters, is what I have to say there. But I still like his personality better than all of these. So because of that, I will give him at least the like. I like Lunling. He's a cool character I kind of wish I had. I really do wish I had him. I not as much as I wish I had this up here, but I do wish I had Lunling in my account. Outside of that, his gameplay is probably his best part, where his kit is an actual supportive kit for a Saber class, which is a rare thing to see. A Saber, yes, a Saber with a support kit. What is this, Jason? Basically. And it's like, I really... The only issue is, like, if I wanted to get him and to use him is, like, I need him NP5. But what I've heard from everyone that's talked about Len Ling is like, you need this ass MP5, which is kind of complicated because I have still to see one copy of him. How much more 5? So we'll see on that department. Do wish though I could play him. I think his gameplay is very fun, especially with all of his support thing. So I'm gonna give him a I really like his kit. I really like his kit, basically is what I'm trying to get to. Okay, okay. Oh boy, here we go again with this. I'm surprised he didn't give Gawain a uniquely named tier. I mean, he's the only one who's gonna be there. Like, sure. There's your change. I have no imagination right now for a proper name that would sound okay. Okay, so this Sun Gorilla goes here. Anyways, moving on. Maeve Summer. Oh boy. Why do I think I'm opening another can of worms here again? Oh, something happened there. My bad. I don't even know where to start with Maeve. You are. Well, thanks, Lou. Well, thanks, Shazar. Thanks. I knew I was getting open a can of worms. Maeve Summer is an interesting character. Is the I don't even know. I don't say about this. It's like whatever I'm saying, I'm probably about to just get hate or just something. Yeah, no, she's a bee and a hoe. Yeah, no, that's accurate. Yeah, basically, she's a bee and a hoe, and that's all I can really say about this character. Do I like the character? Does she fit what she is supposed to be? Yes. Do I actually like the character? After Holy Grail Live, yes. I actually do kind of like the character a bit more. Design-wise, I still think her design is okay. That's what I have to say there. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this one. It's okay. It's fine. It's nothing amazing. I've seen better, I've seen worse. Like, I've seen worse, I've seen better. Anyways. But in terms of their personality, it's like, she's a bitch, she a hoe, she do exactly what you think. Lave would be murdering me right now, or probably sending me a wall of text. What's this? Oh, this is my personal favorites tier list out of the Saber class. Which characters I like personality the best, basically. Personality, design, and story. So yeah, those 3 things. That is how I've been Jason Naughty X F tier list. Hey man, we playing MTG today? I feel like I'm getting some. Wait a second, what's going on here? 1 second, chat. Did I make a mistake and send this? Oh my god, I remember. Shit! Yes, we're playing MTG today, yes. Fuck. Right. Oh my god. It was... Oh my god. He said an hour. Yeah, he said he was here in an hour. Give me a second. Okay, he says he's here in an hour, so that's 30 minutes. Right, that's what I made the freaking... Ah! God damn it. We should maybe end. We probably won't finish this by the end then anyhow. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to end it here. Keep streaming in the meantime. Okay, fine. Like, by the way, Gumless Sinister is one of the friends I'm gonna be being with later, so yeah. Okay. Also, I'll just do this one quick at least. The Maeve one, I think she's okay. If I have to be fair, I think she's okay. I like her more after the Holy Grail live event, and she is much better than I give her credit for. If this was only based on Pluribus Unum and her summer event, she would be at May. Thank you, Correct Mage Merlin, for giving the follow. I hope you are enjoying the stream, and like, I hope to see you again. Also, feel free to join the Discord if you wish, because I do warn, I have the schedule down there. Also, I will have to cancel the afternoon bit of the schedule. I'm just gonna warn right now, just to be continued. Find out as on Narco Ball Z. You know, this is a perfect spot to put this thing. But I will give my final thoughts on Maeve at least, because I didn't properly give them. As I said, if this was a buyout Pluribus Unum, so tomorrow was Ace Attorney. Correct. Tomorrow we will have a great Ace Attorney stream. We're gonna keep going from where we ended. But, okay. Let me finish this, and we'll talk about the rest, about tomorrow, real quick. Okay. Just, point. Maeve would have been lower if not for Holy Grail Life. Holy Grail Life make her like her a lot more, and kind of maybe understand the character better. I still don't think she is amazing. Okay? I'm not in that ballpark. But as the ball is currently in, I like her good. And I think she is a good character. And much better than I give her credit for. Actually, no. Up here. Up there. That much better. I think she's better than those over there in the middle. And she is a much better character than I give her credit for originally. I will probably never... She will never be my favorite. Probably not. Will she ever be my favorite? Probably not. But I have given her much more respect than before. And being fair, she is being very impactful in LP6. Or the version of her in LP6 is very impactful. And I'll give it props, since that version doesn't exist as a servant, I will use it for Maeve's benefit. She is really fun in the current Lost Belt, and I really like her in the current Lost Belt. She's really good. And in terms of Pluribus Unum, yeah, that's kind of where she sucks, and it's probably the only place where she kind of sucks, both figuratively and literally. But yeah, that is the only negative I have of her. And then Summer Event, she is fine. She's funny, I guess, but not my favorite Summer. Outside of that, well, her gameplay, to any man that got kicked in the dick by a Maeve Summer, I'm so sorry. Because she kicks you like 5 times. B minus, like, good. It's not a B minus, yeah. Exactly. Oh, you're talking about Okusai. Hey, Ashima, how you doing? Yes. I give my prerogative on her already. As I said, I like her. I like her. Good. That's it. Okay, now, we are gonna stop the tier list here, and I'm probably gonna stop the stream. Sorry, Ashima, you came out a little late. Sorry about that. It's unfortunate, but I literally forgot my plans for today. The plans I had made... real life plans for today. That was on me. When I made the schedule, I kind of forgot that bit. So that's on me. Now, about the schedule. The schedule tomorrow will be normal. I have nothing planned tomorrow, thankfully. So that will be normal. Tomorrow, also, the stream will not be FGO. So if you're not interested, it is going to be Ace Attorney focused. You sure? Yes, I am sure. Tomorrow will be Ace Attorney focused, and I am sure, please, we're not making more. I am not breaking that one. Tomorrow I am doing the full-on streams I made plans for, okay? I'm not stopping that one. And tomorrow will be Ace Attorney. For anyone that's interested, feel free to come check. Should be same time as today's stream tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a morning and afternoon stream. Would usually have been today as well, an afternoon stream. But because of what I just told you and my terrible memory, yeah. And the tier list will continue next Saturday. And yes, but what if you forget your tomorrow plans to stream Ace Attorney and do this instead again? No, I am not. This will be done next Saturday morning. Same thing, same shit. And that's how it's gonna be. These tier lists will be on Saturday. And yes, Rafaela will remind me. He'll make sure to do it. He's always here. It's like the constant, he's always here. He will always be here. Anyways, For anyone that enjoyed, leave a follow. If you have not already left a follow, I hope leave a follow to find out when the next one is. And if you really enjoyed, give it more. But outside of that, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And so I will see you guys all tomorrow. Alright. So, bye-bye, guys. Have a good one. Peace. Also, one more thing. One more thing. My bad. Forgot one more thing. Sorry. The emote is on it. The new emote is on its way. So, we're waiting on that. It's gonna, hopefully, it's good. So, it's on its way. The new emote is on its way, and it should be on its way. Anyways, now for reals, have a good one, chat. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.